Hey folks, so it's our second day of winter, unofficial winter, and snow's still coming. There's snow squalls. The temperature's been above freezing, so it's been melting, but it's at night now. It's like midnight, and there's accumulation, and it's still coming down pretty good. So I'm gonna go for a tour. My first snow drive of the year. Actual snow drive as in drive in snow, which I do every year. First snow, gotta go for a drive in it and have some fun. It's only 1 degree tonight, 1 lonely degree. Although this is 4. Actually, I guess this is 3. But the weather app says 1, so I'm going to go for a little bit of a drive and have me some fun. I stopped and pick up a coffee. I couldn't sleep. I woke up over and over and over. I couldn't sleep. And I think I mentioned that before when I went up earlier. And then 4 or 5 o'clock came along and I couldn't stay awake anymore. So I ended up going back to sleep. And I woke up about 10:30. So I'm going to go out and have me some fun and just enjoy. I got my old winter coat on tonight. It doesn't look like there's a breeze out there, but chances are the wind chill from driving the monster itself. I'll sneak in underneath the flap and go in where the zipper's supposed to be. I don't have any neck protection on. I should have brought some. I never thought about that. So, let's go have some fun. I shouldn't need the bumper light tonight. The overhead light should light everything up nicely. We'll see what happens. Hey guys. So I just got back. I'm so angry now because my camera turned off at some point. I had no idea what point it turned off. So I don't know how much I actually got on video. I hate it when things don't work. I haven't had a problem up until tonight. It's been working fine. As you remember, I was having that problem before of it turning off at some point. Man, it hasn't done that for a while. It did tonight. So I wanted to go play. And it stopped snowing shortly after I went out, which is kind of a good thing because that meant I didn't have to keep cleaning off the camera lens. So I went to the trail and there's a lot of trees still have their leaves on them, and this is really, really heavy, wet snow. Yeah, they were kind of hanging down, so I had to kind of slalom through. I didn't want to hit the camera on them because I didn't want to get snow on the lens and block the view. But it's really heavy, wet snow. The monster really didn't like going through it. The batteries went down. Battery charge went down pretty quick. So I didn't get to go a long way. But it was nice. It was a nice drive. I got down to the dam and I could hear the trees on the other side of the river. I could hear tree branches cracking and falling. The willow trees especially don't like this heavy wet snow. They're kind of brittle, I guess, and it's just common for, you know, you put a little extra weight on them and they just come crashing down. I could hear that. And while I was sitting there, I'm shivering now. The Blythe Fire Department got a call. And I saw the ambulance go by. You don't see it in the video because I wasn't facing that direction. But after I left there and I started heading through town, you could see lights flashing off in the distance. It wasn't, given the road conditions, it wasn't traveling too fast. But I didn't want to come home yet. It was nice driving around. So I went behind, or not behind, but I went to a community center, sat in the parking lot there, and I noticed something kind of strange. Over at Esso, they got their lawn sprinklers going. I just think, okay, I think it's time to turn them off for the year. So I decided to go up to McDonald's parking lot and sit there and wait to see if the ambulance comes back into town. It did come back in, but it didn't have its lights flashing, so I guess the girl's okay. So meanwhile, it started snowing heavier again, and I was fine until it started piling up around my neck, and it started melting and dripping down, and that's why I'm cold now. I got this cold water going down my neck. So that's kind of nuts. So coming home, you're not gonna see it, but it's snowing like crazy right now. Really, really large snowflakes. And I kind of figured the monster's lights were covered up because I couldn't see a whole lot. I was getting the overhead light and that was it, but I couldn't see anything on the road in front of me from the front light, so I found out why. It's like I figured everything's completely covered. Couldn't see much of anything. So, but it was a nice drive anyways. Even if I didn't get it all on video, it was a nice drive. I hope I got the important parts at least. I kind of think there was something else I wanted to say. No, I'm not sure. I can't think of anything. The nice thing about driving in the snow is it's not pulling hard to the left now. It's the right wheel is kind of sliding on the snow, so it's not putting so much force onto it, so it was actually easier to drive tonight. Yeah, I actually got a few unintentional slides I wasn't expecting. That was kind of cool. It was just trying to push through it, and the front wheels are pushing against it, the back wheels just kind of spun as I was turning. Yeah, a couple of slides. That was kind of nice. I guess there's nothing else to talk about. I can't think of anything, so I guess I'll end it here. So this was my first drive in the first snow of the year. First accumulation of the year.